Petersen Automotive Museum for the annual Japanese classic car cruise-in. So my R33 is invited. First time I'm taking the R33 to a show. Hopefully it makes a nice splash go there. Okay everyone, we're here at the 2024 Japanese car cruise-in at the Petersen Automotive Museum. Brought my R33 over here. We're in the Skylines section. We got a really cool R34 over there. R32 behind us. R34, R35. And really cool, we got a couple Hakosukas over here. So let's take a look at all the cars and we'll see what's my favorite car from the show. And hopefully we get some nice feedback on the Skyline over here. Okay guys, so we're here with Lamar and Derek, and you have this awesome Bayside Blue R34. I mean, it's a classic. You gotta get an R34 in Bayside Blue, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And yours is a V-Spec.
V-Spec,
it's also a Nismo edition?
Correct. Well, no, it came out as a V-Spec model. While the car was in Japan for the last year and a half, they managed a project to have it outfitted with a full Nismo setup.
Oh, wow.
Had it painted, windows out. And then by the time it came here, I had it paint corrected. And
so you bought it a year and a half out and just sitting in Japan waiting for it to become US legal, and then you did work to it. Okay.
Absolutely. So I didn't buy it as is. It's still, we were able to put our personal touches, given it was a regular V-Spec at the time.
That's so cool. Imagine if you look inside.
Absolutely, yeah. Take a look.
Come in.
You know, oftentimes
it's a 6 feet over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oftentimes you'll see it very modified inside.
Yeah, interior is stock here. Wow.
Very stock condition.
I know, if you look at mine, mine's also pretty much a stock interior, so that's cool. Oh, wow, you guys can't smell it, but it smells like a new car in here. It says. How many kilometers on yours?
Oh, it's only got 44,000 on the clock.
Wow.
So about 30,000 miles.
That's awesome. Look at the condition of these seats, amazing. You mind if you look at the RB26 under the hood?
Oh, absolutely, sure.
Yeah, okay, let's take a look. Oh, isn't that a beauty?
Genuine Nismo carbon hood.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a Nismo carbon fiber hood. Come over here. Let's look under the hood here. Take a look at this. Real carbon fiber hood. That's saving a lot of weight over there. You got the Nismo airbox over here. That's so cool. Nismo tubing, everything.
And tubing, intercooler, oil cooler kit. This is titanium strut bar.
It's carbon fiber. Yeah.
Nissan Omori factory only.
Wow.
So you get that at the Omori factory there.
So Nismo strut tower brace. This thing's a real beauty. Wow. Derek, are you excited to get this one?
Yes, very much.
You gonna learn how to drive stick?
Yes, very much.
Okay, cool.
He's learning how to drive stick on a sim rig.
Yeah.
Right-hand drive.
On which one?
On a simulator rig.
Oh, simulator.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
him and his brother are big sim racers.
Oh, me too. What are you playing right now?
Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon, me too. You can add me on Gamertag and on Xbox. I'll send you some cars. I like every car in that game. Okay, anyways, take a look, guys. Take a look at the front of this. This thing is so clean. Go down here, look at the Nismo front. Front intercooler. You got a Nismo front intercooler?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's so cool.
There's a piping Nismo intercooler.
Wow. Okay, I think so far it's my first car in the show, but we got a lot of other cars to see.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Adam. Nice meeting you.
Yeah. There. Okay. Is it? Good job. Okay, so it's pretty cool. I mean, you took out the rear seat out of here. Rear tower brace. Another cool Civic hatch, Civic SI, US spec. Guys, look how clean. This is like a time machine back into the early 90s here. Look at this. This thing is like a time capsule. You do not see Civic SIs in this shape anymore. They really were driven to the ground. You gotta love the Hondas of the 90s. They were just built so well. But taking a look back into a little bit earlier period, let's check out this first gen Accord. This is the first Accord they offered in the US. And this thing is also like a time machine. You got the burgundy paint with matching interior. Wow, look at this. Look at the steering wheel. I like how it advertises over here. Power steering. Right on the steering wheel, because that's a pretty impressive feature right there. Especially with these early Japanese models, they're quite sparsely equipped. You see, it has roll-up windows. This one does have AC, but they're usually pretty Spartan overall compared to the US counterparts. But by this time, the Japanese starting to bring some really nice cars. And this, of course, one of them. We got a Prelude section here. So, like an 88 Prelude 2.0 SI, which I had one of these. I had one of these in white. Wow, look at this. West Hills Honda. Yeah, it's 86 actually, so really cool. You see the original manufacturer price was $14,600. And total, wow, look at that. Total all in, less than 15K. Even though it's 86, that's still pretty nice money for a very cool sports car. And we have an even earlier Prelude, the gen prior, or actually same gen, but a couple years older here. Just, I love seeing original radios, interiors. It just, you know, you can modify other stuff, but I think the interior should stay stock. Pretty good selection of Preludes here. This one's an 88, very similar to the one I had then. And then probably the greatest Honda of them all, the NSX. This being a US spec, it's an Acura, of course. Some nice mods here. At the Momo steering wheel, you got the carbon fiber interior trim pieces. And here we got the new BMW.
Bruh.
But here's the Mark IV Supra. Here's another R33. That is a GTR V-Spec. Some very nice Volt racing wheels. The guy took off his steering wheel, so no one will steal it. All right, so here we have Steve with his really cool Toyota Hiace Super Custom Limited. I think these are one of the best values for the JDM world. You can get these cars for a really reasonable price, right? And they're like such loaded cars. They're like way cooler than any kind of minivan you get in the US. So tell me, you were telling me, Steve, you imported JDM cars from before I was even alive.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 1991.
91, wow.
I imported a Toyota Blizzard.
Blizzard.
And sold it. It's been through 3 people and it's back in LA now.
Wow.
So there's a guy.
That was before they get all the issues with carb and all this nonsense.
Oh yeah, it was easy back then.
Yeah, but let's take a look inside because this is where it's really cool interior-wise. Just take a look at the luxury. You're getting it. And I love the lace seat covers. Such a cool option. Whenever I see this on 80s and 90s Toyotas, I just love this.
And this car is basically exactly how I got it. I have done nothing to it, not even cleaned it out, other than vacuumed it. All this stuff was in it.
You got a table, you have the reverse facing seats.
Swivels around.
Yeah, really cool.
It's got 3 sunroofs.
And this is correct me if I'm wrong, this model is a mid-engine model?
No, it's under there.
It's under here, so it's kind of, so it's still front engine, but it's you sit on top of it, right?
This whole thing folds up. And the engine's
so
right
it's still
there.
considered front engine, but you're sitting right on top of it.
Yeah, they call it kind of a forward control because, you know, you're sitting basically on top
What's
of the
great
axle.
about it though is you have such good visibility. I mean, driving you can
Really
see.
easy to drive.
Yeah, and it's automatic too, so
Yeah.
you're really easy. Cool. Sorry. I like the decals too. What year is this one? 93?
92.
92, yeah. So yeah, great year. Look at the back here. We always have cool stuff in Japanese vans in the back. Let's see, okay. Yeah, you can do some camping over here.
Yeah, you can put.
You got your JDM plate.
I usually put my Moto Compo back
Have you
here.
seen this plate? It's an old plate. Oh yeah.
Tsuchira.
Yeah. Well, it's a 4 number plate.
Yeah.
It's the old style. That's so cool. You know, just getting the plate. Usually they get these thrown out when you de-originate the cars.
Right.
They did it. So you just have the original plates. Which
Tsuchira.
Oh, Tsuchira. Okay. So that was it's a very nice area of Japan. I recommend you guys check it out if you're ever there. And my last thing, look at the visibility. Just that moonroof is so cool. See how you got in the rear, in front? I just love it. Really airs out the interior.
Yeah. And it's electric windows or curtains.
Yeah. The curtains are electric. It's so cool. And look at the plastic. Take a look at this. So that's the original plastic from brand new, from '92, covering. That's so cool. So, do you have a plug for your company? Anything?
Follow me on Instagram, Military Jeep.
Military Jeep. All right, Steve. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta check out some cars. Take care.
Right.
Okay, we spotted this Aristo that made me miss my first gen Toyota Aristo, 2JZ GT engine. This was modified quite a bit. And I got front mounted intercooler, some tubing up front, slammed to the ground. I'm not familiar with these wheel brand, but I actually like the stance on this. Very cool. Aside from the Aristo, I saw over here, look, I love Centuries. I brought in 3 of them already, but I found a V8 Century over here. I mean, Centuries are such cool cars. Here's the first gen one, so it's a V8. Yeah. And remember, these first gen Centuries were built for like 30 years. They started production in 1967 until 1997, keeping the same body, same design, same engine. It's a Hemi V8. And this guy's asking $20K on this. Seems a little steep, you know, I usually sell my V12s for that much, but you know, it is nice, it's very nice condition. It's also got the hallmark of the Century, the folding rear seat over here. So this thing, I would say, looking at the controls over here, this is probably a late 80s, early 90s example. So near the tail end of this first gen Century. Again, these are the V8 models. Look at this bumper, there's a little logo near. I think that fell from here. It looks like he's missing the hood ornament that was left over there. And it is an Oregon registration. So if you guys want a Century first gen, this guy's selling his. But I do prefer the V12s. The V12s are just way nicer motors, and you get them for the same price. So that's my pick, but still really cool. And over here we got a Lancer Evo. Looks like a Evo 3. Wow, I love these wheels. These are real rally wheels. So very, very cool. Yeah, let's see. Yep, it's a Lancer Evo 3. So meaning it's a 1994 model year. Could be 95. It's yours? Okay, yeah. So I was trying to get my numbers right. So it's a 95. Evos are really great. Now that they're importable, they're really going up in value, but still very fun to drive. K-truck over here. Look, K-van. It's a Mitsubishi Minica. Got a Route 66 bag. A little dirty, but pretty funny. I don't know if I'd take this on the Route 66. It's not the highest top speed, especially on the small wheels, but really cool. Anyway, so that's a little bit of the JDM stuff over here. Tons of JDM from all walks of life, from the luxury, from the big Centuries to the small K trucks. 33s over here. I think this might be one of my favorite R33s. This was featured in Fast and Furious. I don't know if it's a reproduction or it is actually in the movie, but it's really well done if it isn't, because it has the whole decals, got the Recaro front bucket seats. Yeah, all the decals are done very, very nicely on this one. We got the Fast and Furious decal over there. There are a few German cars. We got another V-Dub, because I believe it is also Fast and Furious. It's featured in the first Fast and Furious movie. So that's why it's here, and also this M3. So I believe the reason why we got the couple German cars is that they were Fast and Furious, so it has that Japanese car connection. And then we got a few more Germans. We got a couple E30s next to the E28. Let's see what the deal with over this. Look at that. Air suspension. That's what you really need on these lowered cars. I wish I had it on my R33 actually. It's been nice and right. My favorite Supra is the Mark III. This is an aero top model. That's really cool. So it means the whole middle section roof comes off. It is an auto though, but having the aero top is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm the original owner of this car. So in the day, everyone would take the engines out and put Ford 302s in them. The problem is it messes up the balance of the car. So I took the original block, I bored it to 2 liters, all lightweight racing components, a big fuel system, almost double the fuel, and a supercharger. So it's pushing 280, 300 horsepower. So it's
That's at the crank or the wheels?
that's at the crank.
Wow.
So yeah, it's probably, I don't know, 250 at the tires, 240.
that's
And then I
plenty.
put suicide doors on it because you can't get in racing seats when it's this low with a regular door.
Yeah, it's for function. It's not what people try
Yeah,
to do for.
it is for function. Actually, it's cool, but I did it for
Yeah.
function more than anything
Oh yeah,
else.
no, this is way better. You get into the Miata cabin.
And the best thing is the sticker for the people in front of you on the mountains.
Let's see.
But it's backwards,
Don't
so in the
traffic
mirror
keep
it
right.
looks proper.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be behind you. You know, they're gonna be behind you soon enough.
That's it. So it's.
What do you do when you reach the fuel tank over here?
No, I just took the convertible top out because it's just weight, and this is not my daily, so I don't need the extra weight on the top.
Look at this. This is a real build on a Miata.
Well, I didn't
Where
increase the weight.
usually, like you said, you see people doing like engine swap, but he kept the original stock, just increased the bore and stroke,
just took it out.
supercharge it, so you get the bounce of the Miata. Great four-cylinder engine, but now you're getting a lot more power. This thing looks like fun. Two fire extinguishers over
A
here.
lot more power,
Yeah.
but still balanced.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta take a closer look at the other R33 GTR over here. In gunmetal gray.
With the R34 stocks.
Yeah, it's on R34 stock wheels. Love those.
They're nerve wheels. They're like,
They're Type Nur wheels.
yeah.
Yeah, very cool. R35. I mean, R35s are cool, but I'm partial to the JDM stuff, you know. But it's very stock example over here.
The Skyline.
Yeah. And then we got a R32. Another very stock R32. Wow, there's some good stock cars over here. I mean, mine's super modified, but I gotta like I appreciate the manuals. I appreciate the autos, appreciate the stock, appreciate the modified. You gotta love all these cars. And we got a S14 over here. Okay, and then we got mine just sitting by itself now, where it's friend the R34 left, and I love my car. I mean, even though it's not a GTR, it's a GTS 25T. I absolutely love this car. So much fun to drive. Someone gave me a cool sticker with Nami over here. My other car, it's an R34 V-Spec Skyline, which I did have, and it's pretty true. I mean, I sold mine, so. Nolan here from Nolan Media is about to head out with the crazy tuned Miata lifted. Take a look at this one. The Nolan Media, everyone knows from YouTube, big channel, but we're making our way up there. We just hit our 1,000 subscriber here at the show, on to 10,000, and soon we're gonna be competing with Donut. I like the cherry blossom on the side over here. Yeah, with connection. Yeah, very cool. Hey, thank you. Hey, it's an auto.
It's an auto,
That's fine. Most of my cars are auto. I can appreciate it. You know, especially after I burn out my clutch trying to park over here in reverse with all the traffic.
We figured it'd be easier to just hop with an auto than having a clutch and everything.
Yeah, my
like that.
R33 over here, when I was trying to park, I was going through all the traffic, man. It was like, people wouldn't get out of my way. That's the only annoying thing with the manual.
For sure.
Okay, enjoy. This is what we need to do, a lowrider Miata. That's what we're talking about. We made a lowrider Miata. I've never seen that before. We've seen all kinds of Miatas. We've seen Miatas with superchargers. We've seen Miatas on bags. We've seen Miatas people ask $20,000 for. But that was pretty cool. Okay, anyways, that's our coverage of this year's 2024 Japanese car cruising. Really cool cars. We got stuff from Japan, got stuff from America, all Japanese style cars. Centuries, Kate cars, the Skylines. So really cool showing. We're gonna check out the museum now. Really good showing. My R33 got a lot of good attention. I got people already want to buy it, so maybe by the time I upload it'll be sold. If not, you can message in the comments what your favorite car in the show was. See you guys next time. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. And remember, life is too short to drive boring cars. Take care, guys.